Oh, y'all want to make some money? Well, here's step 2 out of 6 on how to become a UGC creator in 2026 so you can start getting paid to create content for brands that you don't have to post on your socials. Step number 2 is you need to practice creating UGC. It's one thing to know what UGC is and what it looks like. If you want brands to pay you to create content for them, you're gonna really increase your chances if you can create high quality content. And when I say high quality content, I do not mean just super aesthetic B-roll shots. That is not UGC, just a bunch of B-roll shots over trending sound. Like I mentioned in step 1, you also need to understand why brands use UGC. Is the brand asking you to create organic UGC, or are they asking you to create paid media UGC? Do they want an ad? Or do they want content for their social media channels? Because the content is meant to do different things, so you're gonna create it a little bit differently. I had no sales background, I had no marketing background, I have a psychology background. Learning direct response marketing was so pivotal in me learning how to create converting ads. So go look up direct response marketing. I'm gonna put on the screen here some different UGC script formats, some different formulas you can use to create a high quality UGC ad. Organic UGC just doesn't have to be as structured. Paid media UGC is really meant to perform for brands in a certain way, especially because brands put so much money in ad spend behind the content. They want more return on investment. A really simple formula to remember when creating a UGC example, especially a UGC ad. You're gonna start with a hook, then you're gonna introduce the problem or the pain point, the solution, which is typically the brand's product, the brand service. And then you're going to do some social proof, so 5-star reviews or how many people have seen a great transformation from this product. And then you're going to drive it home with a CTA, which is going to drive that person who's watching the ad to act. When practicing creating UGC examples, I want you to go around your house, find 3 to 5 products, take your few products that you found around your house and write one script for each of those products utilizing this format that I've just shared with you. And you're going to practice doing this multiple times for different products. You can even do this multiple times on one product because some brands will actually reach out to you and ask you to create 3 videos around one product. And these are going to go in your UGC portfolio, which we're going to talk about in step 3. I highly suggest you guys go look on the Meta ad library and the TikTok Creative Center. It's free to go use those. And you can go study the top performing ads and see what are people doing in the first 3 seconds of the video? What are they doing to end the video? What are they doing to talk about the benefits? UGC really is one of those things where the more you research, the more you learn, and the more you practice actually doing it, the better you get and the better your result. Just remember, this isn't about you because you're not an influencer, but this is about positioning a product to solve problems and being the one to be able to do that. If you're not already, make sure you're following me so that you don't miss step 3 when we go over creating your UGC portfolio, how to do that, what it should include, so that you feel really confident and ready to launch your UGC business and you've got all the proof to show. If you found this video helpful, make sure that you like it, share it with your friends, make sure you save it so that you don't miss any of these steps because you're probably going to need to come back to this and make sure you're doing everything, hitting all your marks. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one.